Okay. I can put this right on the corner of the table there and fire up the grinder here, or belt sander. All right. Very nice, very nice. Let's do the others. Very nice. Another good one. Now, see how that gets a little frayed? Well, I think I'm going to do this by hand. You don't do that with a machine. Just put a little sandpaper on that. One of the reasons that gets frayed is because that corner is at a perfect 90-degree angle and the belt sander is running in that direction. I should have turned that around so I wouldn't get that fraying going on. So for the future, we're just going to do that in the opposite direction. But for now, with a little sandpaper, that looks terrific. Wonderful. And with a little paint, which is what we're going to do later, this is really going to come out nice. I can even sand the back of this a little bit. Maybe I'll run the sander on the back real quick. Wow, that's actually really coming out nice. Very, very nice. Now, one of the things you may have noticed is the corner is curved here in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve this piece as well. What I'm probably going to do is wind up slicing the corner off with the reciprocating saw and then smooth that out either with sandpaper or the belt sander. So I'm just going to balance this on the handle. Having a wood door table is really nice as opposed to a metal table, so you don't wind up scratching up your work. All right, this is really coming out really nice. So now all I got to do is just shape that a little bit. Wow, really, really nice. Great, great. Let's put some sandpaper on that. Da-da-da, do-do-do-do, da-do-da-do-do, da-da-da. Beep, 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 beep. And this is why you can have a dirty workshop and be successful. Da, 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 do, do. Whoops, we don't want that. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Whoops. There we go. Do. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. No, yeah, yeah. Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Do, do, do. Yeah, hey. Guitar bite. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Welcome back to the world's dirtiest workshop. We've been letting the glue dry for a few days. We put a bead of sealant across the front of the roof, and we have allowed our putty that we've made out of wood glue and sawdust, right? So we've made our putty out of scraps laying around the garage. We let that putty dry, and what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can sand that off. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take some sandpaper and just kind of work at that a little bit and see how well that looks. Maybe we'll use this So here we are. I'm going to stabilize the camera a little bit. We're going to go out here to the backyard. And I'm going to show you something that we did. This is a door that is sealed with high-grade latex paint. And it takes on a lot of wind and rain. An amazing amount of wind and rain. And over the years, it is solid as heck. It's not going anywhere. These are actually latches, excuse me. These latches are not only screwed in the door, but they're stuck to the door. They're not going anywhere. Now what I can do, put some strength into that and pull on that, and I don't have to worry about that ever coming loose. That's really nice. So, high-grade paint makes a really good sealant. We're going to do this again. I've taken all the pieces and I've lined them up, and I'm just checking them for loose components. And after several days, it should be quite fine. Nothing should be sticky. I'm just reaching and grabbing the various pieces. Everything should be solid. Remember, these are going to go out on the lawn and they're going to last 10 years without any changes. So I think we're good to go. Let's take a little time and go on the back and clean up some of that putty that's kind of rough. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out our favorite hand tool, the one that we shouldn't be using this way, and we're going to work on this. Remember, do everything production style. Do everything production style. Do one thing, move on to the next. Keep the distance long. That way you work efficiently.